Greetings, everyone. Welcome back to the Hourglass. We're going to do a divine masculine energy tap because somebody's divine masculine, I don't know, they seem very pushy or annoyed right now. So we're going to see what's their issue. Keep in mind, divine masculine could be male or female. If you're part of the twin flame dynamic, it's an ascension journey. So it goes beyond the physical, even though physical union is really important. Again, it's to help raise the vibration, it's to help pull you out or break through a lot of glass ceilings in your life, programs, eras, trauma, karma. All right, you meet these people to kind of trigger the fuck out of you, to heal, raise your own vibration, to lead by example. So it's not an easy journey. It's not an easy road. So big up on yourself. If you're here in the now, if you're present, even if you're with your twin flame or not. All right, you guys are transcending what social society or society deems as an appropriate or an accepted male and female relations, all right? So you're transcending above that. You guys may be telepathically communicating, spiritually married. You know what I'm talking? So again, you know, if this is equally yoked by the Most High, if it's an equally yoked twin flame dynamic, it is recognized by the Most High. You do have protectors, guardian, ancestors, both known and unknown, that are watching over both of y'all's. You know, and separation should be embraced as well, because it's a time where you guys are like learning by experience. You're gaining data, wisdom, could even be rediscovering spiritual, supernatural abilities. All right. Again, we need to be triggered to tap into that energy. So here we go. Divine masculine, what is up with you? New deck alert as well. Thank you guys so much for making it possible for me to cop decks that I'm really connected to. We have the Hierophant. We have the Hangman energy. So right now, things could be in a stalemate. Some of you may be rolling your eyes like, oh my God, it's always in a stalemate with this masculine. This masculine may be dragged through a dark night of the soul. When I see the Hangman's energy, I know that somebody's going through a dark night of the soul, or there's an ego death and they're being dragged as fuck. Some of you, your divine masculine is being held in this limbo because they need to see things in a different perspective, and they may be fighting that at this time. On the backboard, I have the Emperor and the Empress energy. And that's letting me know that, you know, the twin flame dynamic, or even within yourself, the yin and yang energy needs to be balanced, or it's going to be rebalanced in this Libra season. Libra gang, happy birthday. Go on, big up on yourself. All right. So the Hierophant is all about traditions, the things that we live by, the rules, the laws. This could even talk about community or family, solid alliances. So this divine masculine right now, they could be giving themselves permission to kind of rewrite the things that they live by. Some of them may be religious mind, or they have very deep religious backgrounds, and that's kind of keeping them, suspended right now. I'm seeing like this hourglass figure. So it's like only time will tell, or time waits for no man. So right now, your divine masculine may be held up in a situation. And again, it could be because of these laws. This could be a blind loyalty to a set of order, a set of laws that keeps them in limbo here. Now, again, the Hangman could talk about exposure. This divine masculine could feel really exposed. Some of you may have found out that this divine masculine was married, and that exposed the stagnation between the both of you. There's a very strong belief that keeps this divine masculine bound and stuck. All right. But there's new understanding. There could be some rapid personal awakenings about the laws or orders that they follow. You guys may be wedged or separated due to your strong beliefs. Some of you may be following your spiritual path right now, and that's pulling you away from the stagnant energy of this divine masculine. They want to reach out. I feel like they're trying to pull themselves out of a hole. For some of you, I'm getting this divine masculine may have wished for something here, or they wish for some sort of life It's like loyalty to family hair. This is what they wished for. This is what they always dreamed about, but it's not what it seems. And I feel like they're trying to pull themselves out of an illusion, out of a matrix programming. This is very deep. And I'm hearing grandfathers or forefathers. It's something that they were following generations after generations, or there's some sort of family legacy or tradition here that keeps this divine masculine strung up. But they have a lot of new understanding of the stagnant energy between them and their divine feminine. And I feel like they're trying to connect with you on this spiritual realm. Some of you, this divine masculine is very aware that you guys connect in the dream state. So they could be heavily meditating where they're at. So if they're stuck where they're at, whether it's distance, again, family issues where they were bred in or blood into a certain type of lifestyle, they're heavily meditating on their divine feminine, reaching out to her beyond the physical. This is a divine masculine that knows that. They may study a lot of theology. Some of you, this person is very, very contradicting. Wow, we have concern, 33. Okay, so you know what? This is higher level. This is higher higher minds. This is the Christ-like consciousness. You know, Yeshua is a spiritual teacher, ascended master. Could be something about Yeshua, of Christ, hey, as well. They could be listening to sermons, to pastors, hey. They could be going to confessions, or they confess, they pray a lot. Again, with the rapid personal awakens, look at how illuminated the window. The window signifies the eyes of the soul. The window brings wisdom and light to a situation. Windows bring light to a room. So there is a lot of light messages or divine messages that's coming to this divine masculine, whether it's technology on the TV, social media platforms, when they go out in the street, things are being reminded to them, and it feels very religious or spiritual here. We have despair. So, you know, whatever this is, this divine masculine feels deeply saddened. Whatever predicament that has them by the toe, I'm hearing eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a fella by his toe. If you want to let him go, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. This divine masculine has been very disloyal. And this is what keeps them stagnant. This stagnancy could have been created by them trying to get something under control, or by them trying to really make themselves, I'm hearing they're trying to get a position in life. They're trying to figure out who they are. But things seem to not be working out for this divine masculine. It feels like they're digging a deeper hole and a deeper hole because there's a way. You know what I'm also getting? That the things that they wanted, it's already coming to them. But because it doesn't look like what they expected to, they're not seeing it. It's a lot of holding the head, holding the chin. This is a divine masculine that thinks a lot. And they're stagnant and they hate it, but it comes with bells and whistles. So I don't know if they're in a family situation where they feel content. They're covered. It's almost like there's a wealthy father, a wealthy mother, grandparent, and it's like living in that bubble. They're well sheltered. For some of you, this divine masculine is sheltered, but they're still very sad, hey. It almost feels like they're not, their instincts is like comforting them or some way. So I don't know if it's almost like they know what's happening, or their gut instincts is really, really trying to give them guidance, but it's like they can't follow it right now, and it's causing sadness. They know the reason for the stagnation, divine feminine, and it's these rules, it's this laws that they have to follow. It's like this life that they live, you can't really be a part of it at this moment. And this is where the stagnation is happening. They feel really guilt-ridden here. Deeply, deeply saddened of the disloyalty. Some of you, they broke your trust, or they just can't maintain your trust. They can't give you what you want. They're trying. They're even trying to give themselves the life that they want. But it's like, I'm seeing like a father-son thing. Maybe somebody's father is a lawyer and they're like being trained to be a lawyer, but this is not what they want to do. But they have no choice. This is like a legacy here, or, you know, my father went to the army, so now I have to go to the army. It could be situations like that, or they're trying not to be like a parent, but they still need this family as a crutch. I don't know. It feels very, and it could be a lot of you. This person is superstitious. This divine masculine is superstitious, and they're leaning on these matrix programming, hey. And this is why they're strung up. They're being dragged through a dark night of the soul with all of this sadness, divine feminine. So what time do we have here? All right, so let's keep going. I'm going to go a little faster. What's going on with this divine masculine? This divine masculine is really annoyed with the stagnation in their life with you. They could be thinking about marriage or deeper commitments with you, not knowing how to get that done, have no direction on how to make that happen. Some of them may be seafood lovers. It's a lot of weeping, a lot of crying. It's almost like they are very, very emotional. They're very, very sensitive. So any type of failure or loss or mistakes, it triggers this divine masculine to get very emotional. Very dogmatic. So they have like these set of rules. I'm seeing a lot of skulls. This could be something that, I mean, the skulls represent for me some sort of altar or somewhere where they pray. It's some sort of praying thing. I don't know if your person is in church or they may be a pastor or a spiritual teacher themselves. Or this is a spiritual lesson for your divine masculine and they're being dragged through it. I'm hearing that is one set of footprints in the sand where it used to be two. All right, so let's see what's going on. 3 of Wands. It's a lot of visions, peripheral visions. Waiting. Somebody's playing a waiting game with their divine feminine. Knight of Cups with the Ace of Swords. So there's very emotional or loving communication, this divine masculine. Some of you could feel it. I'm hearing a heartbreaker. I was raised to be a heartbreaker. Some of you, this person is a commitment phobe. They're very romantic. They could be super emotional, but when it comes to commitment, they kind of keep things up in the air. And they feel really regretful about that. It's like, why do I go against my gut instinct? Why do I not trust myself in that way? It's a lot of crying. This divine masculine may not feel really good about themselves right now. They have to wait. They're always in this waiting limbo energy. Could even be with a family situation. This is just their nature, or this is just who they are in this phase. They want to come very, very romantic, but their head is down. Their head is down. It's a lot of sadness. They want to talk to you. They're concerned. They're worried about you. Want to know if you're worried about them, if you're thinking about them. Maybe that's the reason why they're thinking about you, because you're thinking about them. I'm hearing keys to the apartment or keys to the house. They may want to give you a key, or you have some sort of key knowledge to help this divine masculine kind of break out of something or cut away something. There's a truth that this divine masculine is still trying to seek, hey. The truth about their limbo, their stagnancy. It's like they know what it is, but it's almost like they ignore it. They don't trust it, but they know what it is. Something about your eyes, they may see hurt in your eyes, or you don't look at them the same anymore, divine feminine. They're not able to offer you commitment because it's a lot of stagnation in their life. Excuse me. Let me get something here. Yeah, it's like they're trying to find the best way to do something, but it's not working out. I'm also hearing that they look at themselves as a realist and they don't see much hope in a situation, whether it's with a family or with you or with a commitment with their divine feminine. I'm hearing Humpty Dumpty. There's a lot of nursery rhymes here. So they may kind of have outdated traditions and rituals and beliefs that keeps this whole thing up in the air. I'm hearing 1212. There's a typewriter. There's story writing. There's rewriting a script here of some sort. Randall's. It could be a store as well. I'm seeing knives, hatchets. Hatchet, yeah. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's men, and I don't know the rest, couldn't put Humpty Dumpty back together again. For the common good. So your person, hangman energy is very sacrificial. So your person could be sacrificing their happiness, their visions of happiness, their visions of their divine feminine, their visions of coming towards their divine feminine with very heartfelt communication or ideas. They may be sacrificing all of that for the common good of the family or the family legacy or even a marriage for some of you. I'm also getting the Joker. Jack Nicholson, have you ever danced with the devil in the pale moonlight? 1989. Okay, we have some threes. We have three in a positive light. That could mean that, again, divine, angels, ascended masters are working with this divine masculine, but they're so consumed with feeling trapped and stuck and stagnant here that they're unable to engage with a potential blind faith, following orders, not questioning it. Now they're concerned about something that they're following because it's heartbreaking. It's blocking creative energy and spirit and nature within this divine masculine. This person is sad. It's like they can't come up with their own. It's like they can't think for themselves. Ideas, beliefs that goes against or contradict some sort of conventional status quo here. Oh, I'm hearing unpopular opinions. So they may have a lot of unpopular opinions that they just think about, but it's contradicting to the life that they have built. Not questioning things, and now they are since they met their divine feminine. It's like they're visioning or waiting for you or waiting for things to happen with their divine feminine. And now they're starting to question, why am I so stagnant in my life? What is breaking my heart here? Watching their divine feminine could be breaking their heart as well. Some of your divine masculine are shamanic. And they have this shamanic path that's pulling at them, And it's something about knowledge and spirituality coexisting here. All right, so let's keep going. So they do want to offer their divine feminine something very emotional here or heartfelt. They want to be better, or they want to be a better, they want to be a spouse. I'm hearing that they really want to marry you, but it's like whatever is going on in their life, they don't feel well suited for you. They may not, it's something about clothes and I'm hearing, I don't know when last I did something great for me. And I don't know if it's like buying new clothes, buying new gears, buying new fits. It's like maybe they're not keeping up with this trend or the trends out there because they're having this family obligation, commitments, responsibilities that they're really giving a lot to. We have the Ace of Pentacles. It feels like they're attracting something here, or they're seeing a lot of visions. But it's slowly happening or slowly rolling towards your divine masculine. Some of them may even got fired from a job, or they quit a job. And they feel humiliated that they did that. It's something about consistency. When they're not consistent, they feel really out of place or like really low about themselves. Hey. They're thinking of a master plan to bring money in. They may have some slow money coming through. Slow money is better than no money. It's something about it's going to take 4 years to get where I need to go or get where I need to be in life. They have a cup of love for you, or again, they have some sort of offer, heartfelt, emotional offer, but I'm seeing a snake in the cup. So it's almost like they know that they have to change before they present this cup of love to you. And it's like they're being real about how that's going to happen or how long it's going to take. Some of you could be separated by distance here as well. Something is not going according to plan for this divine masculine, and they feel not worthy. Death is here. So again, death of an ego and being dragged through the dark night of the soul with the hangman. They know that they have to change. They have been resisting it. This is what's keeping them apart from their divine feminine. They want to move away, or they want to move on from these traditions, obligations, responsibilities to a family. Some of you, they think about forming a solid alliance with their divine feminine. Being this couple, joined in union. But death is here. So it's like death of the old ways, but who am I after that? They're not giving themselves the permission to be creative here, to follow their psychic abilities with the Knight of Cups, because the Knight of Cups could be a psychic too, shamanic energy. But again, pain, guilt, sadness, and self-doubt maybe. It's like they know they have to surrender to this change, but it's like, what's going to happen after? They want to know what's going to happen after. We have some Scorpio energy. It feels like some rituals is going on here with the Scorpion. Okay, so there is. So in this limbo energy, your divine masculine is recoding some DNA situations here. See the DNA? What is that? The helix? You guys, my tongue is so heavy. Big up on yourself if you know what I'm talking about, right? The DNA. It's recoding. I said what? Rewriting the script, but it's recoding here. I'm seeing like the rib cage. So I don't know if they're very protective of these emotions that they have. You know, the rib cage could signify or symbolize like this chest, like this cage or a treasure chest where this person has their heart in, this divine masculine, their emotions. This is painful. Very painful. But, you know, I was explaining to my daughter this morning, a lot of unexplained, unwanted changes are happening, endings are happening because we're being made to realize different things here. And sometimes we need to go through the hard way. You know, we have this saying back in the islands, who don't hear will feel. And this divine masculine is feeling. There could be an end to a job, a way of making money. It could be seasonal as well.Man, this is a very painful transformation or transition. I feel like I want to cry. Like when I looked up at my crystals, because I have a lot of crystals up top, it's like my eyes started to well up. I'm crying inside is what I heard. I'm crying inside. The Reaper is here. And the Reaper is not really a negative entity. It's here to guide you through this transformation, this transition. And this divine masculine may be afraid of the unknown here, but they're being dragged and they're trying to seek more truth. It's like they're digging deeper. They're digging deeper. What is this Ace of Swords? Tell me about this Ace of Swords. You guys, this is not an energy tap to find out how your divine masculine feels about you. Again, if it's an equally yoked divine masculine, divine feminine connection, you know this divine masculine loves you unconditionally. Even at times they don't understand why they do, why they're so connected to you, but they love you. They run from the triggers of this love. They hide from it because it goes or contradicts with the things that they were taught. All right. So if you've been getting reminders of this divine masculine, it's because the love is true here. And the ethers, their love is so potent, and this unexplainable connection to you, it spills out of this divine masculine and it reaches you through seeing their name, their birth date, things you guys talked about, or it's like you think about them or you hear their voice, and then there goes the confirmation in the outside world. This is because the energy is causing a ripple effect here. Their truth is being connected, is finding a way towards their divine feminine. The truth with the Reaper here, the Reaper has the truth here. So this divine masculine knows the truth that they need to change. And this is why they're being dragged. They can't take it no more. The love in your eyes. I'm hearing the love in your eyes. 7 of Pentacles. Very, very interesting here. And we have the Hierophant. So we started with the Hierophant and we're closing with the Hierophant energy. This could be strong Taurus energy. Your divine masculine is looking for confirmation, clarity, and guidance with the Hierophant. They may be talking to elders or people that they could confide in. Could be even a pastor going to confessions. There's the Elephant here. This could be a fixed energy. Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus. Doesn't have to be hard. I'm hearing hard habits. Old habits die hard. Who am I without these traditions? They have the key. So there's, it's almost like they're pulling wisdom into the physical right now. They could even be, what is that called? I'm hearing transmutation. This could be regeneration as well. Your divine masculine may even feel like the chosen one, the next in line. This is like really deep shit. Shamanic energy mixed with religious minds. Something is being recoded here, and there's it's gonna be patient, or this divine masculine know that they have to be patient. You guys, my big baby out there, he bonking. Ew, why you do me like that? All right, so it feels very weird and exciting. Oops. Sorry, you guys. Oop. Oop, 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 oop. Yeah, so I'm hearing crown ascensions with the 7 of Pentacles. Ego and pride could be taking a fall right now. I'm hearing false stocks or bootlegs in this Ace of Pentacles. I'm hearing, I wish I wasn't so fucked up so I could love you. Love you right. Reflecting about that. You have the power to change your story. Maybe this is why I get the rewriting of the script. You have the power to rewrite the story. Nothing is set in stone. Laws, orders could be changed. I'm hearing adapting. Okay, so they're getting some wisdom in this stagnation, some rapid personal awakenings and transition, and they're trying to pull that wisdom into their physical. So they may be trying to lead a different life with purpose. I'm hearing purpose. There's a lot of vulnerability here. Oh my gosh. And even this self-love, accepting who they are, their weaknesses, their mistakes. It takes time for this divine masculine. Something is hindering their growth game here. They're like in this gardener's energy where they're planting new seeds. They're taking the wisdom from their experiences and they're trying to plant it in their life. This may be a dark stage where the seed is like germinating under the soil. Hello. Thank you. So it feels like a lot of sacral energy. I'm seeing red copper energy, instincts, transformation, mastering emotions, shamanic, mastering the emotions in the Knight of Cups. Could even be some emotional rebalancing happening here. I'm hearing a lot of forgiveness. Can you forgive me? Can you forgive me with the double Hierophant energy? It's weird, weird things are happening with this divine masculine. With the Hierophant showing up twice, I'm getting this phrase, don't let your blind trust or loyalty influence you to betray your heart. And when I said that, my throat got really intense, or it got really like... Wow, you guys, this is very deep, you know? With death showing up here, it could be some cord cutting of the past. And that's, you know, mourning. Anytime we release something, it could be death in the family, we have a stage of mourning. Everybody mourns different. Everybody's time frame of mourning is different as well. You know what I'm saying? So Knight of Cups, this could be creative energy. They're looking for creative, inventive ways of showing their emotions to the divine feminine. Trying to integrate or adapt to something here. This is very beautiful. Patiently waiting, or they're running out of patience with the seeds that they have planted or their ideas. Things are just not blooming or growing how this divine masculine expected it to. And this is causing anxiousness or deep, deep sadness. I'm seeing 1010. That may be a time. That may be a birth date. Let's check in my notes. Being that we have father energy with the Hierophant, there could be some daddy dilemmas or daddy issues. They could have been weak or no boundaries with their dad, trust issues with their dad, or they need validation from other men. You know, back in the olden days with the bishops and all that, it was a lot of competition and kind of one-upping the men or the masculine patriarchal energy. Never feeling good enough for their father or truly connecting with their dad. This could also feel like your divine masculine, because of daddy issues, they become emotionally unavailable or commitment phobes. Something about father figures or positive masculine figures. I'm hearing integrating. I'm hearing just when you think it's over, it has just begun. Okay. So this is a lot of channel messages. A lot of phrases are coming here as well. It's like a struggle to restore some sort of healing energy in this divine masculine. And it's like they may be focusing on sermons. I don't know why they're getting, maybe they're hearing a lot of truth in sermons, in people that's talking about religious or spiritual things on social media, gaining bits and pieces of truth, and they're sitting with it, trying to connect some dots here. I don't know why I'm getting Celine Dion. You were my strength when I was weak. You were my voice when I couldn't speak. You were my eyes when I couldn't see. You saw the best there was in me. You lift me up when I couldn't reach. You give me faith 'cause you believe. I'm everything I am because you loved me. You know what? I can't sing, you guys, but it is what it is. That's just what came through. I transmute, or I broadcast a lot from the heart space. There's a lot of silence here with the Hangman as well. It feels like your divine masculine is falling through trap doors. This is really deep. I did not expect this channeling today, but it is what it is. I'm just looking around to see if I see any more. Yeah. So they may be very codependent on a lot of conditions, hey, with the Hierophant coming through twice. They may even be feeling like they're being punished for their mistakes. And that's part of their truth. This is why they feel like they're getting dragged, like they're stagnant. They're being punished. All right, so that's what I'm seeing in this Libra season. A lot of truth, a lot of justice, or consequences, cause and effect is happening with this divine masculine. There may be fears of consequences if they do break out of an alliance or family situation. Again, whatever is happening, it's reflecting this divine masculine's values. Very strong spiritual lesson with the double Hierophant. I must say that again. Owls or owl energy, ravens, falcons may be involved. Divine masculine, what is going on? They're looking for purpose and order here in their own way. So divine feminine, divine masculines, go on, big up on yourself. Like, subscribe, share, hit that that notification bell. Send me some light and love, you guys. Wow. Okay, so again with the Hangman, this may be a momentarily pause, or this was stagnant for some time, and this divine masculine, they can't really take this no more. This not feeling good about themselves, having to be codependent, possibly on family, or following laws or obligations, responsibilities. And now it's like, I want to break free from this comfort zone. They're having mixed feelings about it as well. They could be waiting around with the Three of Wands for some sort of fulfillment. And that's not happening because they need to get up and untie themselves. They need to kind of unfuck themselves, unstuck themselves from some sort of obligation. But they fear some sort of consequences because of it. I'm getting the choices, choices either defined by your vision of the future or memories of the past, divine masculine. So I'm going to leave it there. If you want to hit that tip jar, check out the description box below. Again, like, subscribe, share. Send me the power of 1,000 moons to kind of enhance my psychic or intuitive abilities. Send me that love. Send me that love. All right. And I'm going to see you guys in another channel message. Chat to you guys later. Ciao.